Right, so this episode we're going to see how to capture the introductory video where you get the FTL logo, swoosh sound, and the animated Dungeon Master text that scrolls across the screen. It does not appear to be anywhere online. I can't find the any sort of extracted video file, so I'll show you how I got it. So this is the WinUAE emulator, and I've just loaded in the Dungeon Master disk. Now when I start this, it will create a window up in the top left here, and there's quite a long pause which I will probably edit out. So we'll start that and continue. Now I've released the mouse so that I can drag this up into this point. I'm hoping it's still going to allow it to work. There we go. And that's it. That was the introduction. So I'll just leave it open. So the way I captured it is by using this application here, which is Marilis. This is what I'm actually using at this moment to record this video. So I can't use it again to show you how to screen capture it, but you can see the idea. I've got here an area, so I clicked on the area and adjusted it to a 640 by 480 pixels wide here. Got it all adjusted correctly. Then it took quite a bit of experiment, but then I kept sort of starting, stopping and restarting the WinUAE until I managed to capture that first few sort of seconds of the game running. So it took quite a while. So let's move that out the way, and we don't need that anymore. Now the resulting file, if I can find it, yeah, here we go, was this one here is kind of the trimmed version. So let me play that for you. So that was trimmed using an editor, which again, this one I've actually, both Marilis and my video editor, which is this one, it's called Video Redo. Let me just put the, open up this file in Video Redo. It's a bit big because it's coming off my 4K screen, so we will reduce that a bit. There we go. So the original video obviously was much longer, so I can use this to kind of select parts of it and then crop it out, but I'm sure there are free simple video editors that will allow you to do the same, so that you end up with exactly the what you're looking for and to the exact length you want. So this is only a 12 seconds of video. Now the next stage was to try and play this MP4 in Monogame. Now theoretically it's possible, but because I chose to do it as an OpenGL for cross-platform use, it doesn't seem to work. I have not been able to find a media player or equivalent of media player in Monogame that will play video. It appears it will only work if you're using DirectX, i.e. Windows. So of course that was pretty useless. So the other way of doing it is to break it down into a series of frames, which I've done here. So these are 78 frames, so it's only, I think, 12 seconds there's not many frames per second, but it's, as you saw when I played it from Monogame, it's fairly effective, and you could always increase the frame number if you wanted to, but this looks to be a good compromise between number of frames and the output. I've put all this lot in a zip file, and those are on my GitHub repository, so you've got all the frames there. I won't go into how to animate those frames at this stage, but as you can see, they're just a simple PNG. How did I get them is what you're going to ask. So what we'll do is I will just start that video again using VLC, because you can actually extract the frames in VLC. So you can use VLC, and there's a useful website which I found, which I will put in the description below. So this one is the Windows Club, how to extract frames from a video with high quality, and it's this first method here using VLC Media Player. So you change the settings as described here, and then change the filter, and then save, and then run it, and that is incredibly good. It produced the frames that I was showing you just a moment ago. Now the other thing of course we needed was the audio, and I have a feeling I used something similar. Let me just check back. So I've reopened the file in Media Player. It's actually played through. So in order to extract the video, you go to Media, Convert, Save. Then you select, although you would have thought it would just use the file you're currently on, it's slightly odd. You actually have to kind of reload the file again. So this is the area. This is the one that I was showing you, this intro MP4. So we'll open that one. Then you press Convert, Save, and then choose Audio CD, because we want it in WAV or WAVE format. I think FLAC will work in Monogame, but I'm not sure. MP3 you can struggle with, so best to choose Audio CD. So you've already got where it's coming from, it's in the same frame as you had there. Then you've got to select a destination file. So I've already done intro.wave, so as I was testing this, so let's choose intro tutorial, and I'm not giving it an extension. I'm just going to allow that to be done. As you can see, it automatically makes it WAV because we've asked for an audio CD quality. Press start. It's, as you saw, the blue line flashed across the screen because it's only a very short file. So let me bring Windows Explorer back in, and there we go. There's the intro tutorial WAV file, which is played nicely. So that allows you to get the sound and to get the frames for making your own video. And when we start programming, I will show you how we can create a short video from all those frames. So a short one today, but getting that introductory video was important, and I didn't cover it on the first one because it would have made the episode too long. I think next one, what should we do next? I think tiled, creating the dungeon map before we start any coding. So we'll do tiled next episode.